I know stuff.
Mike, nice to meet you.
Maritza.
Maritza,
Yes.
nice to meet you.
Oh, hey, what's going on, people? Good morning. It's Sunday, and I figure I'd come up here before 9 o'clock. What's up, Vibes? What are you doing, man? Hope everything's going well with you. Just making some breakfast, you know. Haven't made breakfast in a little while. Just figured I'd be up here and talk to you guys. Debs, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. I just started to make breakfast, so I'll be up here for a little bit anyway. Bacon giveaways, you know. Maybe I'll give away. Come on, get out of there. There we go. Just prepping stuff right now. That's all. Before I start. Dang, Vibes, what are you doing up this early on a Sunday? You going to church? Got 6. I know it's what, 6:16 where you're at? Something like that. And Debs, I think it's like, what is it, like 1 o'clock or something where you're at? 1 in the afternoon or 12, something like that. 12 in the afternoon? 12? If I remember right. Aren't you guys like 5 hours ahead? 5 or 6? I think it's 5, isn't it? 5 hours ahead from the East Coast of the United States. You're wide awake. Hang on 1 second. All right. So, check this out. Yesterday, there was like this, some people I know had set up this thing. They called it a showcase for original songs. So, for the first time, I played both of the originals that I made for YouTube. Okay. And I meant, the ones where I mentioned like a whole bunch of people's names, which everybody in here, I didn't mention their name. I did mention their name in the song. So it's the first time. What's up, Jorge? What's up, Craig? Good to see you guys. So for the first time in front of a good amount of people, I played Bottom of the Chat and Our Own Hello. Those are the two songs I mentioned all y'all's names in it, right? And many more. So I played that and I sang it in front of people, and I said everybody's names out there too. So I thought that was pretty cool. Just wanted to share that. But it went. I did 4 original songs and 1 cover, and it was all acoustic guitar, because it was just me. Like, as far as the performance was just myself up there. But next time I'm gonna write some more, But anyway. Yeah. That's right, Craig. I said your name in front of a bunch of people. And Jorge. I said Mexicali. I said Debs. I said Vibes with the cottage cheese. So I told him, when I made the songs, I explained it to him with the YouTube community, with you guys, and there's a few little inside jokes that they probably wouldn't get. So, but they all loved it, man. They loved it. And then like somebody was like, one of the guys was like, man, that's crazy how you took all those names and you put them in like a rhyme, a rhyme scheme where it's like that must have been hard to do. I was like, it was not easy to do. Yeah, it took a while to like get the names to rhyme for each line of each verse. But yeah, it was cool. It was a good show. I can't wait for the next one. You're cleaning the barbecue. Okay, I was awake listening to Vibes earlier. Yeah, Vibes was like I don't know how late Vibes. I don't know how late Vibes. I don't know how late you went last night, but I was out. I was passed out, man. So KJE, what's going on? Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm just making breakfast this morning before I have to go clean a fish tank today. It's like a 39 gallon. It's got a gold. It had a couple goldfish, but one of them unfortunately didn't make it. So, later on, probably around 11 o'clock or noon, I'll probably go do that. Then Then I'm gonna go visit my mother today. She lives in the same town anyway, so for a little while. Yeah, make sure you guys, what Craig said, make sure you guys like it. Well, if that's what you were saying. Because I see like and then share. You guys can share this too. However that works. I don't know if that's even a thing. Trying to get these eggs stirred. So yeah, man, it's been a busy weekend for me. If you don't burn the toast, you don't have to scrape. Right? I don't even have bread like to make toast. What's funny? It's like I'm trying to be like healthy because I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna get bread, but yet I'm cooking bacon and like a couple sausage links. I might have like maybe one sausage link, but I am putting baby spinach in the eggs, so it counts for something, right? Counts for something. Yes, absolutely. Where are they at? Who said tortillas? Vibes. Yes, dude. I got them. I do have tortillas. Okay, so I was gonna get the corn tortillas, all right, and I like certain corn tortillas, but to me, corn tortillas, like, I don't know if you get the right brand or something, it's like they fall apart, And even when you kind of heat them up and then you put the stuff in them, it's like sometimes you have to double them up, the corn ones, and they're way healthier. Like, they're healthier, way less sodium. And these have some sodium in them. That's the thing, man. It's like, that's one of the things, obviously, is the sodium I'm trying to avoid. But yeah, she don't eat the tortillas these are small ones too, but I'll make it and I'll make it like with the breakfast burritos, or if they're small, they'll just be like breakfast tacos or something, you know. Corn's better to fry. I never tried frying them. No, wait, I have. I've I've made a like burrito, folded it all up nice, and then put it like in the pan, and then like flipped it. Like made that makes it a completely different name. I forgot what it's called. I don't know, man. It's like you think about it. Say like Mexican food, right? Oh, let me rephrase that. Not Mexican food. Taco Bell is not Mexican food. Okay, it's not at all. But you take Taco Bell, right? It's like, okay, let's come up with a new item on our menu. We're gonna take meat, right? Cheese, lettuce, tomato, maybe onion, and we're gonna put it in a tortilla, but we're gonna fold it a different way, or we're going to add those exact same ingredients in a different way, or we're gonna call it something completely different. Okay, completely different. And hey, but we fall for it. So life lessons. What's going on? It's good to see you here. Good to see everybody here. Cajun Louisiana hot sauce. I don't have any Cajun Louisiana hot sauce, but I got Texas Pete. Is that close enough? It's not Cajun, but I mean, if you look at hot sauce, wouldn't it be Cajun anyway? I got some cilantro lime. I don't know. I just picked it up off the counter. Anyway, let me get my pans. So I can start doing this. I got the rice cooking. Yes, every time we have breakfast, I make white rice because it's who I'm married to. All right. I always get my 2 pans because that's what I cook with. One is for the bacon and the sausage, and then the other one is for the eggs. So let me get this. Oh, and I've learned something. These knobs for the oven, or the stove, the top part. These slide right off. There's 4 of them, right? One for each burner. I had to take these off because years ago, in a different place that we were living at, I caught the cat is like walking on it, and I'm like, oh my god, get off there! It's gross. And rubbed against the knobs and turned the knobs on. Okay, it was a gas stove, and that's what I'm assuming happened because I saw cat hair, and it's like, man, I cannot stand it when my cat's in the kitchen. And then I smelled gas, and I was like, oh damn, this was like back in 2000, like 11 or 12 or something, and I was like, nobody light anything, I had to open all the doors, air stuff out, and just in case, because you never know, man. That's like one of those things. Next thing you know, a house blows up. But well, I got my little dogs. My dogs here in the kitchen, so the cat won't come in. Like I got like these baby gates in every entrance of the kitchen. There's 3 entrances to the kitchen, a front one and 2 sides, right? Dining room, family room over there. Cat will not jump over it if I got the dogs in here. So dogs are just chilling in their bed right now. But anyway, yeah. I'm telling you, cats are gonna kill us all. I do not doubt you whatsoever, Mike. Does anyone ever love cast iron skillets? Yeah, man. Hang on. It's been sitting in here, but I gotta I gotta season this up, man. Maybe I'll eat it some other time. I'll tell you what, we've cooked some awesome steaks on them too. Some awesome steaks, Sorry, was cleaning the barbecue melly. What's a melly? Explain. Is that an Australian term for something that's really obvious I just can't think about right now? Yes. Mexico said yes. Hey, that's what I was cooking my pan seared steaks on. Yeah, I'm telling you what, we made some awesome steaks. I got some fillets like so many times in the past. You take like a fillet, whether we wrapped it in bacon or it didn't have to be wrapped in bacon, but man, some good good ones, and like just sear it on both sides. Stick it in the oven for a few minutes, however you want it cooked, rare, medium, or whatever. And then I put a little bit of like butter on each one, and all we used was salt and pepper for seasoning. And I'll tell you what, like we made those steaks, Maritza made them, and I was just kind of there helping, but they were better than like, you know, Ruth Chris or whatever, one of those expensive steakhouses. Way better by far. I'm telling you. And it's so easy to make. So easy. All right. I got that prepped. Put that in here. Why is this in the fridge? This don't need to be in the fridge. It's a glass thing. There we go. All right, let me get this going. I'm just yapping away. I got 4 steaks ready to sizzle. Nice, Craig. Nice. What else you have with them steaks? What else you have with them steaks, man? Jesse, what's going on, dude? Hope everything's going well. Hope your streams are going well. I've been a little absent. I've been hopping in and saying hey, but I've been kind of absent. But I'd like to get back into the groove of things. You know, maybe one day, when I have fish stuff to talk about, which I do. I just gotta like talk about it. You know, I wouldn't mind coming up on, you know, like being a guest on some other people's channels once in a while. You know, and I would do the same on mine if I get back into the regular scheduled program, and you know, just get back into things. You know what I'm saying? Fish tacos. What's up? Fish tacos. I've had a fish taco. Like, I'm talking about real, actual fish taco. Where's my scissor? 1 second. Still here. I'm here, guys. I'm here. Still here. Just washing something off real quick. Just washing something off, that's all. All right. Cabin Woods. Who up? Mark, what's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? For a minute, I thought I was never going to actually do a breakfast stream because just either I was too lazy or burned out, you know. And I can't really say burned out from fish because most of my streams don't even have the fish in it, but you know. All right, got this thing going here. Got it on. Oh, I need a container to put this in. Need a container. Put the stuff in. Who else came in? Fish Fam Link always has good advice, you know? Always. Did you remember to hit like and what was that? Like and what? Like and subscribe. Subscribe, people. That's what it said. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Tell your friends too. Tell your friends. And another thing that's been kind of like hurting a little bit is if you don't stream and get those hours up there, oh, it never forgets because you know how your hours only stay like 365 days or whatever. Oh yeah, every day I'm looking, it's like little bits dropping. I'm like, damn it, so close to 3,000, and then I'm like, I was just like, you know what, screw it, and it's just dropping. So yeah, I need to get it up there again, and it's happening. It's happening. So how many shares did we get, guys? All right, the heat is on. Woo. Whew, that was a bad idea. Ooh, turn that down. I don't know why I turned that up so high. And there it is. There it goes. I need to open a window. Hang on. Let me open my window. Window open. Bacon. Oh, shit. Told myself I would not put bacon in this t-shirt. This is a new shirt. I don't get... Hang on, guys. 1 second. Alright, changed it real quick. Put an older one on because that shirt I had was a new Carhartt t-shirt, man. I don't wanna get bacon grease all on that one. This is an old t-shirt. Chicago Bears, man. Alright, here we go. New fish are doing great. Oh, cool. I gotta get back on track there, Craig. See what your new fish are and stuff. Oh, I did in my. Will you ever skip over me again next? Ooh. In my 110 freshwater, it's the tank that I used to have the flower horn in. I got smaller cichlids. I've had them in there for a while now. I changed just the other day. I changed out the substrate. I changed it out. I got rid of the gravel. I took gravel out and I put in pool filter sand. It's not like the bleach looking white pool sand. It's like a regular sand color, but it looks great. It's pretty good. And I got some two Geophagus in there, and they appreciate it. And I'm thinking about swapping out the substrate in my 150, the Oscar tank, and putting sand in there too. You know. And so, guys, I know I'm going to hear about this one, okay? I know I'm going to hear about this, but, and I'll probably do a video about this. My 120 saltwater, it's a Fowler tank. I don't have corals in it, but, and I don't plan to. They're cool, but it's a lot of extra work that I don't feel like putting into it. The Fowler tank is fine, man. Live rock, you got fish, it looks cool. Anyway, I have a sump in there sitting below it, and I made the decision to sell the sump, okay? Because it's cool and everything, but I don't have the sump set up well enough to keep it. You know, I just don't. I went and bought an FX2 canister filter. It's been working amazing, and I don't care what anybody says. I've had a saltwater tank for several years now, okay, and mostly been Fowler. I've tried doing the coral thing for a little bit, but it's just not. I don't know. It's not me. They look cool. Don't get me wrong, but I'm content, happy with the way I have my tank. FX2 been working great for it, and I've had I've had like canister filters in saltwater tanks for, you know, sumps. Don't get me wrong, sump is great, but it's just, I don't know. When I travel, if I have to travel for my job, you know, the water eventually evaporates, and then the water gets down to the return pumps, and then it sucks air. And it's, you know, I'm not. It's if I'm not here, you know. Yeah, she could do it, but whether she will remember or just whatever, I'm not just putting that on anybody. So I did a cancel. What are you saying, Mike? You need to get a trim. You're starting to look like long-haired hippie. What? What's wrong with my hair, man? See, Craig, look, cancer is just as good as itself. Thank you. And I was excited when I got the little FX2. That thing works amazing. It says it supports up to 175, which we all know the truth about that. Um, which it does every bit of that, and I think even more. Um, shoot, I've used a Flugel 307 in my 110 for a while. Worked perfectly fine, but I swapped that out for a 407. But yeah, you know, it works great. I hate sump cleaning too, man. That's another thing. I hate it. I'd rather clean out the canister filter, and that way, plus you don't have to keep the water at a certain, you know, like. But the thing is, like the 120, it's a drilled tank. You know, it's got the dual overflows, which I think I probably should have got a non-drilled tank. But and they had the exact same 120 gallon that was non-drilled. But it's whatever. I mean, it's I don't even know. It doesn't bother me. It don't bother me none. Piece of bacon's done. Last piece. All right. Let's get this going. I forgot to put this in the oven. Like putting a heater in the sump. Yeah, get more water volume. You can use it as that's what I did. I had a heater in my sump. Um, I never did like a refugium, anything like that. I've just had like in that one section of it, you know, I had the only thing about not having a sump that I'm gonna miss, which I can work my way around it, is I don't have, you know, I can't use the protein skimmer that I have is fits in the sump. I can't put it in the tank. It's like the tall round like one, you know. That's the only thing, and I really like using that. So I'd have to figure that out. But I do have a hang on the when I first got my 150, and that was a saltwater tank back then. Um, it's what is it? It's called the brand is the Octopus, um, 1000 or something, like hang on the back protein skimmer. I used that a lot for a while on it. It worked great. I set it back on the back of my. I better turn that down. I set it on the back middle of my 120. Okay, and but I didn't turn it on. I just want it fits perfect right back there, right between the overflows, and but I need to find the little inlet. Like there's a sponge, a round sponge that fits there. I need to find like the little chamber that goes on the other pipe that goes in whatever it's called. I can't remember. To get that up and running too, which would be great. I thought about taking those smaller pool skimmers. You just hang on the side. Yeah, yeah. Yep, excuse me. I don't use skimmers. I don't need one, but for fun. You talking about for a freshwater, Jesse, or saltwater? Do you have saltwater? I can't remember if you did or not. But if anybody's ever wondering about saltwater, if you do just like just live rock, it's it's incredibly easy to maintain. Like it's and whenever the water starts evaporating, just add fresh water. You know, whether you use like an RO system or not. Um, and I'm not here to say you don't need an RO system for saltwater, but I want to say, but you don't need an RO system for saltwater. Not saying that because there's plenty of benefits to that and reasons why. But I can tell you with my experience with a saltwater, like when I initially set my saltwater tank up, right? When I initially set it up, I did the whole thing with RO water. So I still have one in the garage. But one day I had to put more water in. I didn't have time. Not saying I got lazy, but I didn't have any RO water made. I was like slacking on that one. And I had to get that water above the tank. So I put a little bit of tap water in with the chlorinator. And after a while, I just kind of started doing that. No problems whatsoever. Like water parameters, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff was good. No issues. Okay? And then when I did a complete water changes last time, I used tap water. No issues whatsoever. I don't know, man. Your water wherever you go might be a little different. Okay, so one thing I forgot to do was I gotta test out this piece of bacon real quick. I gotta make sure it's good. Okay, so piece right here, right? I know you hear the sizzling of that pan, but mmm, okay, okay, that's it right there, man. Hmm. I gotta finish the other part of it. So far, it tastes like some good bacon. I'm not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. It passes. All right. Now, put this in the microwave away from me so I don't keep eating it. I know nothing about salt water, so I learned from you. Hey, if you got any questions, I know the way to keep a Fowler tank. When it comes, if anybody wants to learn about reef tanks, don't ask me. Gina's the person to ask for that, or anybody else with a reef tank. But yeah, man, I know Jason comes up in about an hour and 10 minutes or so. Man, you guys just watching me, or you guys plan on eating breakfast too? What's up? That little puppy. So yeah, Jesse, if you're still here, I tried I'm watching you right. Oh, okay, cool. So I did, like how you got your daily dose of live stream that you got daily. Um, I did it, tried it the one day, but it's like, what's up, Tommy? What's going on, man? Um, it's great if you do it all the time. Like you have your daily dose of that daily stream, um, and it adds up. It does add up. No breakfast here, just finished dinner. Oh, okay, you can have breakfast for dinner, Mark. Nothing wrong with that. What'd you have? Just finished dinner. What'd you have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner? Tell you what, this breakfast burrito is gonna be damn good. And so, unless I stream, oh, I had a question. How do you take your live stream? You know how people do their live stream? I know Aquafunk does this a lot. How do you do it where it's like vertical and you have like the chat that shows up at the bottom? Jesse, you do it too. But the vertical stream blows everything out of the water. What do you mean by that? Like, is it better or what? I haven't done that yet. I was asking that exact thing just now. How do you do that vertical stream where it just shows the chat at the very bottom where you don't see much chat? I'm on StreamYard right now. Roasted chicken with roasted veggies. Awesome. That sounds good, Mark. I like for roasted veggies. Sometimes we do like the um, roasted Brussels sprouts. Sometimes I put a little bit of bacon in them too, and like some other stuff. Watch hours, interactions, views. Okay. Like you're making a short with the odd. Oh, like you're making a short with the add button. Oh, I got you, Tom. Okay. So if can I change like right now as I'm streaming right now? I'm on Streamyard, so y'all know what that looks like. Can I take that from here and turn that into, or do I have to do? Do I have to be on actual YouTube? Do I have to stream through YouTube to do that? Do I not go through Streamyard? You do it through the YouTube. Okay, I see what you wrote there. Vertical streams show up in the short speeds. Okay, cool. I want to try that. Has to be done through. Okay, I want to try that. I really do. Because to me, that seems like it's out there more for anybody to see. Like, how you scroll through those on your phone or whatever, and you get like people doing their live streams through that, and even some weirdos doing whatever the hell they're doing. You know, those weird streams. I think one is called Salient Aquatics or something like that. Those really weird ones. Ones you look at, you're just kind of like, what is he doing? I'm just playing. All right, swap out some pans here. Swap out my pans. Oh, dang, I forgot to bring something in. Oh, no, here it is. You get a ton more views. Ooh, when Craig started it, he got like 12K on one. Oh my god, dude, I want to try that so bad. Yeah, for sure, it makes you more publicly. Okay. I have not seen those numbers, but I get way better performance through. Do you ever get like when you do those vertical streams? Do you ever get like anybody jump in and be like, just say something random thing, and then like leave? you know. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna. I need to try that. So that definitely helps out your viewing hours. Trolls come, but not too bad. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Turn that fan off now. I'm done with that. Hang on, I gotta get a plate real quick. Chop dog. I definitely need to start doing that. When you get 500 hours and shit, yeah. Of course, I deleted a lot of mine, but get that going. That's why you have good mods. Exactly. Well, due to the YouTube verticals, I went from 32 in a week doing it daily. Oh, wow. Yep. So, question. Once you get 1,000 subs, does YouTube kind of like put your stuff out there more? And is that why a lot of people jump from 1,000 like way up? Like Jesse, I noticed when you hit 1,000, it's almost like you went, like they just jumped a lot after you hit 1,000. Or am I just like thinking that? So tell your friends, guys. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna say it. Tell your friends to subscribe to me. I'm at 625 or something like that. So just tell your friends if you have friends. You guys got friends, right? Or are they all here right now? Huh? I'm just playing. I don't have friends outside of this house. I don't know people. I do. I'm just kidding. Like if you want to say friends in the sense of like going to your buddy's house and hanging out, just chilling all the time, I don't do that anymore. Cause I like to come to my house and chill out. But like me and Maritza will go and like once in a great while, like we'll meet up with some people and like hang out. Like, but I haven't been to a bar, to sit there and drink. It's been forever since I've done that, and I just don't really like even drink anymore. All right, I need the vegetables. Not to say I won't have a drink, you know. That's definitely not off the table, but all right, let me get back here. You hit okay. Your stuff is shown by YouTube. Before then, it's pretty much word of mouth. Gotcha. I'll try to get people to share my. Craig, appreciate that. Thanks, man. At the same time, I got to keep it up. I can't just stop and expect people to do that. Depp's promoted. Depp's promoted too. That's why he jumped. Same with Funk and Mike Love's Life. Yeah, man. If people share each stream, they will grow lots. Promoting is not buying subs. It is a service YouTube offers. Buying subs for people is illegal and will get your channel deleted. Buying subs. I've seen things where I guess you could buy subs, but then I watched YouTube videos. Um, I watched YouTube videos about saying don't buy the subs because it's either a scam or you can't get your channel deleted or something like that. What's promoted? And Mark's like, what are real life friends? It's a good question, man. That's a good question. I've earned 60 subs this week. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. I did, you know, for a little bit, I did do the Google ads, but I come to learn that those views don't count towards your views on Google ads from what I've read. Okay. But it's expensive. Oh my God. Like, you know, in one day, you could rack up like $20, $30 that you owe in like a day at least. And it's like, holy crap, probably more. And I did it for like, probably, I did it for maybe like a week or two. And I did get subs, but it's like, I don't know. I probably did get 120 subs total from that, but that's it. It wasn't, you know, it's not worth, maybe I'm just not doing it right, but doing the Google ads to me isn't worth my money at all. Real life friends. What's this you speak of? Right? I remember Maritza asked me, she's like, why don't you have any friends you go hang out with? I'm like, I don't know, because I like coming home and like relaxing in my chair and just doing what, you know, I'm more comfortable in my house, you know, than like going to someone else's house. I'd rather have people like come over to my house and then I just feel, you know, when you're in a guest house and you just like act in a certain way. I got the peppers, onions. I got better friends on YouTube than real friends. Yeah. And what's cool about it was um, when, you know, I got to meet a lot of people on here. And then finally, like, say, when I went to, like, the Clash, you know, I went to an event and I saw people there, it was like I knew them already from here. So it wasn't like, it was just, it was more of a comfortable, like, meeting. I was like, oh, what's up, dude? You know, that kind of thing. And it's really crazy because it's like when you're in front of them and you expect them to be like a certain height and it's completely opposite, you know? It's just like, okay, you know, like they didn't expect me to be 6'2", you know, I'm 6'2". If I stand up straight, I could be like 6'3", you know? Okay, let me get back here. Mike B. is Melly is me short for oh me short for Melvin. That's what he calls me. Okay. Hello. Let's see. Did you think I was fast? Alshon, what's up, man? How you doing? I promoted my boost, my channel. When you promote it, basically it bypasses the algorithm and pushes your stuff out there. Do I recommend it to get you over 1,000 and beyond? Yes. Do I think? Do I think? Keep doing it? No. Okay. Just enough to get up there, right? I gotta get. I'm not close. I can't say I'm that close, but I'm not close. I'm still in the 600, so it's only taken me about 3.5 years, right, to get there. But you know what? I don't care because I finally bought myself a new spatula. It's a metal flat one, exactly what I wanted. Got it from Walmart. Ooh, I almost forgot. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta cook in this baby spinach. Hey, I'm telling you, that spatula thing is really pissing me off. I had a flat or a one that wasn't flat on the end when I'm trying to make this, and it's hard to scrape stuff when it's not completely flat. Coro knows what I'm talking about. I don't know where he's at, if he's still asleep. He's West Coast, so I'm sure he's probably still passed out right now. I gotta let the spinach get all soggy and small. Cook it in the eggs. Oh yeah. I want the silver one first. Alishon, you said did you think I was 5'6"? Who are you talking to? I saw I remember seeing you at the Clash, man. You were there. If I remember right, weren't you like my height? Almost? Roughly? I remember one person when I saw Whip in person. Whip's tall, man. He's probably like my height, but you know, he's tall. No, you know who I expected not to be tall? Was Kelly Foreman. She's tall. Kelly Foreman's taller than I thought. I thought she was gonna be like average girl height. Like, I don't know what's average girl height. Like 5'6". She's like 6 foot, man. At least. All right. Now I can start adding the eggs in. Let me turn that down just a little bit. Sauteed plenty. Kelly knows her plants and stuff, and she is very, yeah, man, for sure. Alishon, are you 6'5"? Kelly's very smart. I haven't really talked to her, like once maybe, but just in the group and stuff. But yeah, she even presents, like speaks up there too. Very smart. All right, seasonings. Where are you at? Where are you at? Put a little pepper in there. I'm putting stuff in the scrambled egg. If you live in a house with, and I'm just going to specify with a Puerto Rican, you're going to have this in your house, adobo, and it's probably going to be the Goya brand. Just letting you know that. Alrighty. Get it. Pour this bad boy in. Did I get everything? Making sure I got everything in there. Yep. Okay. Brian Shaw. You want to see a massive man? I'm just catching up. Limited edition. Dude, 6'5" is even taller than me. I'm 6'4". String bean. I remember. That's how I was like. I remember you're tall. Yeah. Oh boy, man, I got a lot of like yard work to do. Strongman competition, dude. I don't like Belle wearing heels. Looks like I'm her child. Oh, come on, man. Come on, Craig. Craig, just get some shoes that are like have a really thick sole or something. I don't know. See, it's opposite. It's opposite for us because Maritza's like 5'2" and I'm 6'2". I'm a whole foot taller than her. So if she does wear heels, like she don't wear heels that like hardly ever unless it's for something a special occasion. But every time she has them on, she's like she'll be like looking at me like looking up at me like this, and I hear I'm like looking down at her like this. And when she puts her heels on, she's like, "Is that better?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's just picture. Oh man, that cracks me up, dude. Ryan Shaw max bench is 530 pounds, 2 reps. Jeez, man. Damn. So, what is your guys' input on I'm under the bed one in the fish room? I'm under the bed one in the fish room. Wife's 5'2". Okay, yeah, you're 15 inches taller. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys, what are your thoughts on like? Is anybody here? Are you guys gonna plan on like at some point or something watch that Mike Tyson fight with what's his name from YouTube who started out on YouTube? And I'm sitting here in my mind thinking, who's really gonna win that, or is it gonna be kind of like planned to have it already predetermined? Is it, you know what I'm saying? Is it predetermined like who's gonna win? Is it gonna be faked, or is it gonna be like, because think about it. It's like it's Mike Tyson, but yet he's older, but yet he's fighting someone way younger. Again, don't let the age fool you. It's one of those. It's almost tricky. It's like who do you think would win? You know what I'm saying? Or is it going to be dragged out for a big long time, and then is it going to be kind of like the Rocky movie where he fights? Is it the first one where he fights Apollo Creed's son? Where he fights Michael B. Jordan. It's going to be one of those, or it's going to be like it's not going to be obviously a total knockout. It's probably going to be like going to drag out, and then they're just going to determine who the winner is from like hits or whatever. I wouldn't fight Mike Tyson. Hell no, I like my face. If Tyson can't beat you, he will bite you. Yeah. If Tyson gets hit, he's going to dance around him. Yeah. Right. Might dance around him. It's definitely interesting to think about that. And like, when is that? Is that supposed to be in July? Oh, that's gonna be a huge watch thing right there, man. I think these eggs are done. Yeah, I think they're done. Telling you what, this breakfast burrito is gonna be fantastic. Isn't the DIY guy fighting another YouTube fish person? Um, yeah, isn't it Joe? I don't know. Joey, doesn't he box? I think it's really cool that Joey comes on like certain streams on the the smaller guys. because he's got like he's way up there in the millions or million something. You know, that's something you don't really see too much, at least in our area. Um, but it's like the one time I was on Garcia's, I went up there on Garcia's, and he had a few other people. I think Jim might have been up there, and Joey was on there, and it's like Joey wanted to see. It's like he wanted to see what everybody weighed and how they looked. You know what I'm saying? It's like he told somebody, "Stand up, let me see what you look like." It's like, no, dude, no, you know, just here to talk and chat, and don't try to evaluate, like, who I am and what I look like and stuff, and what my life goals are. I'm just here to chat. All right, I ain't talking trash. I'm just saying, it was kind of weird. Don't mind him. He seems okay. Yeah, he seems like a pretty cool dude. First impressions kind of. The new edition might be that I got from Jeff Firemouth Cichlid, Human Torch, and the Thing, the Albino Bristlenose Pleco, the Chameleon and Sunspot, the Black Molly, and trio of Blue Star Endlers. It's a lot, dude. At least he gives the time of the day to the smaller channels. That's what I was saying when I started talking. I said you don't see that much. You don't see that much, and that was pretty cool. But why did I even bring him up? Oh, the boxing thing. Yeah, he boxes, doesn't he? We all have that shit side here and there. We aren't perfect. Yeah. Oh, the eggs are done. Everything's done. I got to put everything back now. In 45 minutes, we got Jason coming up. If you guys watch that, the more people that see your stuff, the more people have opinions. I don't mind him. I got Napoleon-esque friends that are small but strong. They all act the same, bro. It doesn't bother me, but I can see how it could bother some. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird. He's telling people, stand up. Let me see you. Why? Oh, man. Okay, so this stuff's done. Let me put this back in the refrigerator. Ooh, cheese. I'm definitely having that. Even though I shouldn't, but I am. So, I've been watching, I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching that Discovery, Star Trek Discovery. I was gonna say Discovery like Nat Geo or something. That too, but I'm on the last episode. It's the series finale, and I just started it, so I plan on watching that today when I sit down and eat my breakfast. And have you guys watched Fallout or know what I'm talking about? It's video. I guess it's made after a video game. There's no, I guess. I know it is because I had one of those video games. But everybody's like, you should watch it. I was like, okay, fine. So I watched it. It was really good. It was really good. Layla, don't sit there and scratch yourself. I almost tripped over you. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's all done. That's done. And that's done. Breakfast is done, guys. What's up? So far, so good. Craig almost cleared up. Trying to get. I've watched a bit of Fallout. I enjoy it. It's pretty good. Yeah. Another crazy show that I don't know if you guys have you guys seen, like, does anybody here watch Amazon, like Prime, like stuff on Amazon? You binged watched Fallout last week. Yeah, it's good, man. Anybody here watch Amazon at all? Like, what is it, Amazon Prime? Anyway, there's a show. It's already on like fourth season. I've watched them all. I think I brought this up a couple years ago on a stream too. But it's called The Boys. Have you guys ever seen that? That show is that show is crazy. If you like, it's like a superhero, but it's like these people are messed up. You know, they have the political image that they're good, but they're not. Not really. Some of them are just horrible, and they use their superpowers for like whatever they want, pretty much, or just not for good stuff. And it's the show is insane. There's some crazy stuff on that show, man, but it's coming back. I think June 9th, the next season. Mike B, I'm planning to do saltwater tank in the future, but it would be a saltwater marine, and it would be a Fowler. Okay, so you would have a saltwater Fowler. Awesome. Yes, Tommy. Yes, you have to be worried about your kids watching it. Yep. It's definitely not for kids to watch. You can't have them walk in. But besides that, it's a really great show. What was that one scene? It was the beginning of, I think it was the beginning of the season, of last season. This dude shrunk himself. Never mind. I ain't even gonna talk about it. He was in somebody, and he accidentally sneezed, I think, and he went back to his normal size, and the dude just went. Yeah, it's not. Definitely, you can't watch it with your kids. Let me get this plated up, and other than that, Tommy, how are things going around your place, man? How are things going? Is your Oh wait, Craig, didn't you say you were making steaks? Are you still making steaks? Did you get that grill cleaned up? All right, get hers. Watch out, dog. Watch out, dog. I forgot to put cheese on it. I can't believe I forgot that. Just about ready. I cleaned the grill, greasing it, and be cooked it. Oh yeah, cool, man. I forgot to put. I'll try to put cheese on it now. It's okay. I just put the spatula in the sink too. Dang it! Why don't I keep that out? I'll just warm the cheese up on it. We're doing good. So trying to catch up on stuff here. Garden exploding. Cool, man. Awesome. That's awesome, Tommy. Like I said earlier, I need to get out in the backyard and do some work. There's a big tree that's like it's getting close to touching the roof. I gotta trim that back. Definitely don't want a branch like touching the roof, because things start happening with that. It's like the tree will grow and be infused in the house or something. And plus, you get rodents up there. You sound like Silver. We watch Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Oh, dude, I can get. Trust me, I can get sucked up into like Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. Believe me, we'll be there. We'll have Jeopardy be on. It's like if I get ready to change the channel, she'll be like, no, wait. Let me see his question real quick. You know? Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I was waiting for this cheese to kind of melt. Adele, what's up? Hey, Mike, let Mertz know I'll be sending off that Vegemite this week. This week coming, once I have my days off of work, I'll send her the tracking number. I'll let her know. Appreciate that. And again, if you like, I know I bring this up. If you want, pay for shipping, just let me know. But Vegemite, got it. Thank you. I want to eat some of it too, but she'd probably be like, no. Yeah, since I moved the big tank out of my shed, I will be moving tanks all on the wall in my shed so I can utilize it for storage again. I'll be moving the tanks all on the wall. Okay, I got you. Got you. Appreciate that. So Adele, how's it going with you? Are things going well? I hope so. We need the storage taking down a tank as well to fix some fish around and get rid of quite a few of my small tropicals. I learned a life lesson might be vertical brings trolls and haters, so people told me to do horizontal streams. Less trolls and haters, less stress. I get that. I want to try vertical though. I want to see you get trolls, but that's all part of let them hate. That's all I can say. Let the haters hate, because with hate is jealousy and envy. Okay, and maybe that will motivate them to be a better person. If that last part even applies, I don't know. Come on, cheese, melt. This is about done. Okay. I really didn't have trolls when I did my vertical. I probably will. I remember when Aquafunk was like when he first started doing the vertical thing, like out of nowhere all these people started showing up that we didn't recognize, Turns out they were a bunch of little kids, I guess. So he found that out. He had to be careful, like, I guess what he was saying. But that was on the vertical one. Maybe I'm just not cool enough for trolls. Maybe not, but it's okay. Oh man, I think this is good. Yeah, let me get that spatula again. Funk also asked for trolls too, so there is that. He asked, yeah. Did he ask for troll? Okay, hey, if that's what he asked for, he got him. He got him. Yeah, just ignore them. The only thing is like when they actually put like stuff up there, which is where your mods come in. I know I have one. I see one mod, which I don't have many mods. Oh, Jesse was here. I don't think he probably. So Jesse and Adele are mods for mine. With all due respect, there are people here that apparently think I'm the world's worst for being myself and honest, so I'm just gonna head off and enjoy my nights. Have a good one. All right, Adele. Man, I'm sorry, dude. Have a good night, and thank you again. Okay. Maybe I was just missing something when people were reading it. But have a good night, Adele. Actually, with his voice, asked for them. With his voice. Oh. Ooh, I need to turn that off. So, I'm not going to get into it, okay? But I know I missed something. I kind of know the first half of something that happened a while ago. I guess there was a part two to that. I don't know, man. But I hope that, you know, people are okay. Look, I like everybody here. No one, I don't have a reason. I don't have a reason to dislike anybody, you know? Bacon! Get that off the burner. Might be if you go outside to other communities on YouTube, like other countries like the Philippines, they are very supporting people and will bring all their friends to your channel. Oh, okay. Wait a minute, did you say life lessons? Is this Melvin or is this somebody else? I can't tell because Melvin's got so many different names. I'm like, is this Melvin? Man, that last thing of bacon didn't have that many strips. It was kind of a thicker cut bacon. It's all right. I just tear up little pieces in the breakfast burrito anyway. I don't even eat that much of it. No clue what it was about. Yeah, same here, Tommy. All right. I got that dished up. Life lessons. This is Melvin. I'm going to keep saying that until you say yes or no. Is this Melvin? Looks amazing. Hang on. Oh, boy. One time I shook the salsa up in the lid. I didn't hold it by the lid, and it spilled all over everywhere. And I just stopped. I was like, I froze up. I was like, did that just happen? It was all like my face and my arms just on the floor. Yeah. If you ever shake a jar of salsa, make sure you hold the lid or just make sure it's tight. So this one wasn't even opened. Because you feel dumb doing that, trust me, even when there's nobody around. My dogs snore kind of loud. All right. Skull, what's up, man? I think I saw you guys last. Yes, I popped up and said hey on Vibe stream last night. Good seeing you, Skull. So, when I was cleaning out my 150 with the Oscars, so I took this, the skull that's in there. I took it, and I kind of pushed it into the gravel, right, so it doesn't like fall over. And sure enough, one of the Oscars, as soon as I put it in there, one of the Oscars just had to take their mouth and go right up on the rung, just push it over the side. They do that. Pisses me off. Not really, but it's just like they have to knock it over. They can't leave it up straight. I mean, they don't even know what it's supposed to be anyway. They don't even know it's like what it is. I was right. That is Melvin. What's up, Melvin? Change your name a lot. You're tricky, man. You're tricky. Even though I think you said that earlier. Where's these cups? Dang it. Hang on, guys. I'm still here. Still here. Still here. I'm still here. Washing something real quick. Oh, man. Watch out, dog. What you guys doing? What's up? It's getting nice. That's why it looks so weird. All right. See how this tastes. Good. The Philippine people are the best way. They comment and join in. I remember a while back, June was saying, or she knew, there was a couple people in the Philippines that she would say hey to. I don't know if she still does. And she said, go say hi on theirs and they'll put your name out there. I did that. Got me a few subs. They want to see you grow. Yeah. Well, that's cool. Hey, Craig, is it hot there? Your weather? Or is it like average? Like here it's like, I think 70 something right now. It's still morning. It's like 8:37 in the morning on Sunday. So we're like way behind you right now. All right, Gigi, watch out. Don't worry. No, you said no cold as. Are you saying no cold? Or are you saying no, it's cold as hell? Like, which way are you going with that? Because it's the way the words are lined up. Like, I mean, I could look it up on my phone, but. It was 3 degrees. Oh, wait, I gotta convert that. Hang on. So, is room temperature, am I wrong? Is room temperature about 27 degrees Celsius? Or am I off on that? Because you gotta remember, I go by Fahrenheit. I could convert it on my phone real quick, but in Celsius, 37.5. Oh, okay. 26. All right, 37. So your temperature right now, Mark, is 37.5 Fahrenheit. That's cold. It's a little chilly. It's a little chilly. 26 is room temperature. Okay, gotcha. So our room temperature is about, for Fahrenheit, I think it's like 70 something, 70. Okay. Oh yeah, so you're yeah, I got you. Okay. It's been it's been many years since I've been to Australia. Okay. But I have been there. I've been there. I've been to Sydney 4 times. I've been to Melbourne once. I've been to Fremantle, Perth once. I've been to Albany, Australia once. Little town. It's great. Um, that wasn't on my time. That was that was Navy. I went there with the Navy. I wouldn't be able to afford to do all that. Um, it gets cooler here than up at Craig. Oh, okay, gotcha. But I had a great time, like when we went there. Albany was the first place we went to. And that was the first time a U.S. Navy ship, supposedly back then, this was like in 1998 or something like that, 99. A U.S. Navy ship has pulled into that port in like 20 years, I think. And there was people on the pier. It was like a picture perfect thing. We're going through the channel, and you see dolphins swimming, like jumping in the front of the ship with us as we're going. And then there's people as we're turning the corner. There's people up on the hills waving at us. I'm just like, dang, I was just a young guy. I was like, I was in like on deck, on the weather deck, waiting to put my mooring line over once we got to the pier. Right, I was like 18, 19, in my white uniform. It was kind of rainy outside a little bit. I'll tell you what, that first line went over. That first mooring line went over. It was not 5 minutes before that brow was down to go to the pier, and like people were off the ship. Man, that was the quickest I've seen people off that ship going out in town, getting their time, going out on Liberty and doing whatever. Like, just, it was amazing, dude. I had a long shirt on all day. Craig, you had a shirt on? What? I don't believe it, dude. I don't believe it. Unless you were streaming it. I missed that one. I don't believe it. People were probably hookers. You were right. They probably were. And like the ones that were on the pier, when we were standing there, there was people who worked at the bars. I guess they were throwing stuff onto the ship, like their address to their bar or something. And there were women out there on the pier. Let me tell you what, man. But here's my thing. For us going to Australia, if there was a Navy dude, a U.S. Navy guy who went to Australia and he had to get a hooker, that's bad. Okay, so there was, mind you, again, we were young. I never, years before I met Maritza. We get off ship, we're like, "Where's the women?" So it was very interesting and fun. And we had to go out there in our uniform. All right, did I just heat this up already? Dang it! You're gonna hate me for keep doing this. The Americans used to stop in. We don't do it that much anymore. You know, when I was a West Coast sailor, like meaning the West Coast, like California, Hawaii, whatever, we always used to stop down there. I was on a smaller ship, on a frigate. We could independently like go places without the carrier battle group. So that's how we got away with going down there. That was like our last place we would stop at before going back home. It was kind of like here, like enjoy some time from when we were doing our missions and stuff the whole 6 months or 7 months or whatever. They're like, yeah, we're heading down to Australia. Everybody's like, yes. You know? Trust me, that was some good liberty. Trust me, that was some good liberty. Okay. The sailors would spend big money. That is not, you are not wrong at all. Okay. I remember the first bar I went into. Um, bartender, bartender's like, what do you have? And I was like, what do you, me being American, what kind of beer do you think I asked him for? What kind of beer do you think I would have asked him for? Not knowing any of your local, any of the actual beers that y'all drink. What beer from being American do you think I asked for? He laughed at me. He said, you don't want that. Let me give you an actual beer. It's an Australian beer. Nope, not a Bud. Ian, what's up, man? Not a Bud Light. No, this was a beer that we couldn't get in the States. No, I did get a VB though. I like the VB, okay? I asked for, yes, Tommy, it was a Foster's. I think a Foster's. He's like, oh. He's like, mate, you don't want a Foster's. Let me get you a beer. Terrible accent, sorry. Nowadays, it's easier for me to picture an Australian accent because in my mind, I just imagine Craig going off on one of his rants. And if I want to build my Australian accent in my head, if I want to speak it, Craig, I'm sorry, man. I think of you, dude, when you're going off on your rants at your house. That's the best, dude. They don't sell it anymore? Foster's is gone, man. All right. What did I have? I did have VB. What was it? Emu. I think I had a whole bunch of different ones there. They're good, man. I had a beer in a while though. All right, let me get this food up. I'm taking her breakfast in bed before it keeps getting cold. Times are changing. All right, I'll be right back in a minute. I'm being nice and bringing her breakfast in bed, like I always do. It seems like on weekends, you know. I'll be right back, guys. But don't let me hold you up. All right, guys. I haven't seen you in years. Oh, yeah, I haven't been to Australia in years. Anyway, guys, I gotta run. I gotta do something real quick. But I will see you if you guys are on Jason's. I'll see you up there. I appreciate you guys coming here, hanging out with me while I made breakfast. All you guys, you're awesome, and I will see you guys later. and have a good morning, weekend, all that stuff. And I will see you guys at the bottom of the chat. You like that?